That drummer's kind of close to a genius, but I bet he was a hyperactive child. Anyway, the essence of any art prize is clearly the artists who take part and apply. But I think it's fair to say that as the Future Generation Art Prize has evolved in its early stages, that its board have become its foundation and its structure. And it's through them that its global ambition and cultural context is really defined. Of course, there's no such thing as cast iron certainty in this world, apart from death. But I think, without being melodramatic, I think the opportunity for the prize to take root, to flourish, to develop, and to succeed is as guaranteed as is possible in the art world because of its illustrious board. The board is chaired by Victor Pinchuk and then has 12 other members, 8 of whom I think would be the living embodiment of the term great and good, and then 4 artist mentors who would be major artists in any age.
And the general board members are, welcome, Alfred Packmore. He's the director of the Pompidou Center in Paris.
Welcome to Dakis Janu, the benefactor, collector, and founder of the Deste Foundation for Contemporary Art, based in Athens, in Greece.
And Eli Broad, the founder of the Broad Foundation, based in LA, Los Angeles.
Glenn Lowry, who's director of the Museum of Modern Art in New York.
And Miuccia Prada, founder of the Fondazione Prada in Milan. By the way, I'm size 6.
And Richard Armstrong, who is director of the Solomon R. Guggen Foundation, as well as museums from as far afield as New York to Bilbao to Abu Dhabi.
And Sir Elton John, the international musical legend, and the founder of Elton John AIDS Foundation.
And finally, Sir Nicholas Sirota, who's director of Tate, based, of course, not just in London, but also in St Ives and Liverpool.
So, the 4 illustrious mentor artists are, Tim, your favorite, Andreas Gursky from Germany. Welcome.
They're all my favorites. Next, everyone's favorite, Damien Hirst from the UK.
Jeff Koons, the United States.
And of course, Takashi Murakami from Japan. And now I'd like to invite the 4 mentor artists, if they wouldn't mind, to come and take a bow on stage. Thank you. Come and join us.
It's the first time in the history all these 4 artists are gathered together.
I don't know if you were thinking or planning of saying anything, but it seems such a great opportunity to have 4 great artists on stage. So I thought I might throw a question or 2 at you. Jeff, what have you learned from the process of the inaugural Future Generation Art Prize?
Well, you can see that young artists are really making wonderful work, and that it's always a universal vocabulary. It's just tremendous that everybody's here in the Ukraine and Kiev, and that it can be a focal point for this activity. I mean, art is absolutely universal. It can happen anywhere, It just wants to be involved and people to be communicating.
Damien, you've won many prizes in your life. What's it like being the other end of the barrel, as it were, or telescope?
You mean this end or the end winning the prize?
No, I mean this end.
I prefer winning the prize, I think. But no, I mean, I think it's great. I think Victor, what he's done here is amazing, and I think he's a great patron of the arts, and he's a great philanthropist. And I think, you know, all children are artists, aren't they? And I think any encouragement, there's a lot more unsuccessful artists than there are successful artists. So I think it's fantastic that they get this opportunity to go for it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Andreas, you not only won prizes, you've also, as has Damien actually, and both Takashi and Jeff have got shows on at the moment, but you had a major show here. I wonder what it feels like now, having come back to the Ukraine, having shown here. Is there a sense of momentum being generated by this prize, do you think?
Yeah, for me, coming back to Kiev, it's like coming back to homeland, so I feel very familiar here, of course. Yeah.
And Takashi, in some ways, as Eckhart Schneider said, you're responsible for this. You were the initial inspiration. Is it living up to your dreams?
Oh, yes. Yeah. I'm very, surprising for this big event. And I'm very happy to see to the young artists to grow. Looks like explosion. So today is very surprising for watching at Pinchuk Art Center, the young artist. That is, over my head. So.
Brilliant. Thank you. Here's some more explosions. Thank you all four. It's funny because in our culture we expect major creative people always to stand up and talk and answer questions and do interviews and so on. But of course the old cliche is true that artists speak more powerfully and most powerfully and eloquently with their work. But I think it's incredibly generous spirited, not only of these artists to come on stage, answer some inane questions, but also to physically endorse the prize in this way. So let's give them a large round of applause. Thank you. Okay, now to the main event, to the main prize, which in total is $100,000, $60,000 of which is for the artist to do what he or she wants to with, and $40,000 will go towards the production of a new work or works of art.
And to announce the winner, I'd love to invite here Daniel Benbaum, Okwi Enwezo, and Takashi Murakami, who is already here. So right now we'll find out the name of the winner who received all this beautiful money and the prize in total. It's also the contemporary art. Hi.
Well, I don't want to keep you all waiting. On behalf of my colleagues, members of the jury, we would like to announce the name of Cinthia Marcelle as the winner of the inaugural Future Generation Art Prize.
And I will read the jury's statement. With a keen sense of scale and sculptural impact, Cinthia Marcelle's beautifully composed films capture the viewer immediately. Her visually powerful works in the exhibition impress the jury through their visual economy and rigorous form. We congratulate her to her successful synthesis of choreography, landscape, and performance. Congratulations.
I'm really surprised to be here. It was a long trip to arrive in Kiev. And I would like to thank you, the audience, and everybody. Just it.
She's so genuine.
I think while some photographs are taken of Cinthia with the illustrious panel, I think Takashi's got something to say or to ask.
Victor-san, どうぞ。Victor Pinchuk, Mister, please.
Okay.
You have to say something. I'm proud to stay on this stage with the greatest artists of our days, with the greatest, to be in this one room with the greatest visionaries of contemporary art, with really unique people. And I'm proud for my country, for my city, that we have great honor to have these people here. And I want to say to the young artists, everybody is here, these people, for you, for these 21 artists. Everything just started. This is beginning, and I wish you really great success in the life, to you, to everybody, to all 21 artists. Just you have to know that world needs your success, and I wish you great success in your life. Thank you. These people, just for those reasons, they are here to inspire you. To inspire you. You have to remember this day for all your life. You have to have great success in your life. Thank you.
In the spirit of a kind of party, and also to make one of the great photo opportunities, could I also invite now all the other members of the jury, the board, and of course the remaining participating artists to come and join us on the stage. Thank you. Please all come up.
And just while we are preparing for the picture, I would like to make the announcement to the press. Oh, it's quite common tonight. Dear press representatives, in 10 minutes we'll have the press conference here on the stage. So you have a unique opportunity to communicate with various members of board and jury, and of course with our charming winner.
Okay, can I finally say thank you to you all for coming. Thank you to the thousands, hundreds of thousands who watched online. Can I say that I'm looking forward to seeing all of you back in 2 years' time The Future Generations Art Prize is now up and running. So, from all of us here, and in particular on behalf of our winner, Cinthia Marcelle, have a very good evening. Thank you very much. Good night.